Well, the most important person said no, we're not doing it.
No, no. I'm just never ready. Let's go.
Alright, well. Grace, tell me. What is a usual day looking like for you?
As I was talking to them about what time of year did this likely happen?
Spring. Pollen
Spring.
season.
Okay, so I guess Fair would be setting up.
Yeah.
So she'd be helping with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess just making sure everything's set. Saddles are all good and don't need fixing. Armor's all good. She's no repair person, but she can see if something's wrong.
Of course, of course.
Attempting once again to learn how to ride a horse and failing.
Of course. As you're working with the Black Knight, of course.
Yes. So yeah, just be a lot of setup. Lots of running around with stuff.
Of course, roadieing and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Let's see. Alright then. So, we'll start off there then. As you've been bucked off your boyfriend's horse for like the 8th time.
She just plants on the sand.
In heavy
Shuffles
armor.
back
Yeah.
Big ol' clack. Let's make it a 9th. She clambers back up.
Yeah, you almost got it that time.
You watch the 12th time, that'll be it. Okay.
Come on. Hold that
Come on,
hand
Sig.
down.
And
The
she
horse-
attempts to get on again.
Yeah, the horse trots back for a bit, and then you try to get on again, and it trots forward away from you a little bit.
Come. Hey. Hey. Don't be like that.
It looks at you.
This is your 9th time, too. You failed this many times also. Okay, here we go. You stay there. You're not even gonna notice. I'm just gonna jump up. Won't even notice this nice light tin can. And she attempts again.
You tip again. Raise up your leg. And Sig starts moving again.
No.
It really fucks up with your balance.
It's fine, I got it!
You're on.
Oh! Matthias, look! Take a picture.
You hear his metal clanging gauntlets just clank, clank, clank.
Thank you for the applause. Now take a picture. This isn't gonna last very long.
He looks at his mittens. He's like, okay. He tries to manipulate his phone with his metal gauntlets to take a picture of you.
About halfway she tries to pose and immediately falls off again.
Oh, that was close.
Number 10.
Sure you don't want to take a break?
One more. Okay, never mind. Nope.
Okay, yep, okay.
10 will be in a little while.
I'll get you a drink.
And a turkey leg.
And a turkey leg?
And a turkey leg.
I'll see what I can steal for you then.
Just a mittened thumbs up from the ground.
He walks off to go get you a turkey leg and your usual beverage of choice.
Sig, we gotta work on this.
Neighs at you.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get there.
Eventually, Matthias comes back, props you up into a sitting position, and gives you your turkey leg and your drink. And just like,
Alright.
thine reward, my glorious squire.
Thank you, Sir Knight. She takes them graciously with a bow.
A hard day's work deserves such hearty rewards, after all.
What I think I need is a reference. How's your training been going?
Well, I've been at this for a while. Kind of just second nature at this point.
Well, and she sits down on a bench. I'd love to see.
I really do appreciate you giving me the opportunity to show off all the time.
It's hard to look away.
Not until the armor comes off. He gets on to Sig, and he'll go through his routine.
And she is happily munching away.
Mm-hmm. And this is so nice. Almost like a show just for you. A nice breeze is coming through now, and it's just so nice. Eventually,
She kind of just gets lost in the moment for a little while. Just taking in the feeling of the breeze. Him running around on the horse, getting all the hoops. Because he's actually good at this. One day she'll be that good.
One day you'll be that good. But you both know where you really shine. As eventually he ends his routine and says, "Alright, last part of practice.
Do I get to start swinging stuff around now? Yeah.
Well, so have at thee. Come on."
Have at thee! Sword is out. On guard. And she comes running in.
Yep. Such pleasantries mean nothing to a— Oh! you rush in like, oh!
No time for a monologue, knight.
Ah, truly you are the dastardly caper here.
I learned for the best.
Then you shall be schooled once again, squire.
Not today, Sir Knight. I will upstage you.
Oh, your melee.
All right. Do I get to do... Or they're the same. Okay. It's +3.
Nice. So after a back and forth, monologue-ish kind of battle, you fucking school your boyfriend. You disarm him. His blade going flying and flinging into the dirt. It doesn't do it in like a cool way though. Like if this was like an animation or like a movie, it would have like stuck in the ground. But these are like practice swords, so they don't really have the edge to do that. It's gonna flop. But you both know. You look at it and you both know. It's cooler if it just fell in the ground.
We imagined the cool version.
You need the cool version in your head. So I've been defeated.
Do you yield?
Never. He throws his black cape at you.
Ha! Pocket cape.
Pocket cape. And
she very overly dramatically had it like wrapped around her head more.
Yep. He tackles you to the ground. Gently, of course.
Mm-hmm. Plonks as it hits the bottom.
Just clang! And
Oh,
he rolls off of you. And he rolls off of you just laughing.
There's 10.
Oh, God. You really took to the sword part of this, huh?
If I just got like a shorter spear and maybe a smaller horse.
Well,
that's also sword shaped.
We tried a pony before, remember?
I think I need a unicorn. That'll do it.
I think that's bigger.
A small one.
A small pony unicorn?
Small pony unicorn, yeah. I think that suits a black knight, right?
Oh, definitely on brand.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Everyone will know I'm the bad guy then.
Yeah, you know you're the bad guy when you have a unicorn.
Mm-hmm. Because no good guy would force a unicorn to work for them, right?
You're right. You see? It works.
Yeah.
See, you
There
should
we
get
go.
in there with the storyboard guys.
Yeah, you're right.
I've been talking to them a bit, actually.
Oh?
Yeah, you might have your big moment coming up soon.
Oh?
I mean, you've been pretty handily beating me in sword combat. So maybe we change up the story this year.
That would be interesting. So how would that work? Would it be the Dark Knight duo?
Maybe. Or,
You add a little sidecar to your horse?
I'm sure Sig would love that. Maybe that, or maybe I get defeated by the heroes, but you swear revenge and you beat them and run off to be the hero for the next Renaissance Fair, or the villain for the next Renaissance Fair.
Yep, divine vengeance. I do like that.
Mm-hmm. Something badass, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll work on that. And then the next one, I die and you have to avenge me.
Like a angel of death kind of thing. Like we're reunited
Yeah.
in death, and now you're the ultimate duo again. Stronger than before.
Whenever one dies, the other soul resurrects.
Yeah, it's like a exchange of evil.
Evil.
You're a dork.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
Takes like the it like goes over, takes like the top of your helmet, just like flips it down.
And she goes in for a smooch.
It's like clang. You just laugh and roll over again. Someone comes over like, I hope you're not scratching the armor. No, we're not.
Just battle scars.
Yeah, it makes us look cooler.
How they know we're the villains?
Right? Only heroes take care of their armor. Well, people with safety deposits also take care of their armor. Whatever. They don't understand how cool we are.
Yeah.
We'll
show them.
We'll show them. We know we bring in the big bucks.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna be so rich.
Totally.
Like Robin Hood, except we keep all the money.
So not like Robin Hood.
So not like Robin Hood at all.
Better than Robin Hood.
I bet he could actually ride a horse.
Yeah, well, Robin Hood's a ginger, so.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get off the dirt.
Yeah.
Gets up, helps you up.
So you got me a good lunch. Feel it's only fair I go get you one. What are you feeling?
You were getting a Subway this time, actually.
Subway. Medieval Subway.
I honestly, I don't know how they're doing it, but I don't know. We're brought to you by Subway this time around.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
All right, let me just go time travel.
Yeah, just really just morph yourself over there into the future.
All right, here I go.
The oldie Subway.
The old Subway. Wah, wah, wah. And she slowly backs up.
Yeah, and you can walk off the Subway.
Gotta go and get his favorite.
Yeah, go. Rule and awareness.
+1.
This one. You can see where people are already setting things up for opening day. And people actually start to rush around a lot more now.
So like
There's
just
like
the usual like things are about to start in like the season's almost upon us.
Yeah, well, even more so than that, like, you know, like, you got, like, you've been setting up for a bit now. But, like, you're still, like, a month out.
Mm-hmm.
But
Would you clock this as unusual?
very unusual.
Can't you tell where they're rushing, or is it kind of every which way?
Everywhere. Like, everyone's just, like, doubled their efforts at getting things ready.
She'll try to stop one.
You stop one of the interns that are here, and they're like, oh god,
Hey, what's the rush?
well, so sorry, Miss Stedman, right?
That's right.
Sorry. We just got a call down from management. There's apparently some like review board or something, coming tomorrow, and we need to have a show ready by then.
Oh, okay, okay. Is there anything you need me to do?
Well, you're part of the show, right? Right?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, you need to get ready for tomorrow. We don't have we're gonna get lines and everything to everyone right now.
Oh, right. Okay. I'll look for the writer.
Yeah, I gotta, is there anything else?
No, you go ahead. You go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay, thank you. You ran off.
It's unusual time. She's gonna go finish getting her sub and then see if she can catch anyone higher up in the ladder to get info from.
I'll say you can. You know where to go for that kind of thing. There's a little management tent in the middle of the town. It's in the town hall, but you know.
And so she gets her subway bag. She sheaths it in her belt like her sword. So one side is a sub sandwich, the other is a sword.
There's a big old sword.
And she'll look for the management.
Yep. You go find your direct boss. Who's like on phone with a couple of people, but sees you and like puts it on hold for a bit. It's like, oh, Goldie, what's up?
What's going on? I see everyone running around. I heard we're having a show early.
Yeah. Some people called in, investors. They wanted to recoup on a few things here and there and make sure we're not running off for the money. And there's this big push for making the Renaissance Fair very profitable this year. So
They push that every time.
Yeah, but like they're like serious about it now for some reason. I'm not sure why. We already kind of ran a pretty good tight ship here and all that, so I guess they want bigger numbers or something. Did you see that we have a subway now?
Yeah, look.
Oh, okay. Stuff like that, right?
Yeah, up in business.
Yeah, they're like up in things, like a lot. I don't know how it's gonna feel with our whole, our theme of being a Renaissance era.
Yeah, fair. This is kind of a straight up plastic bag.
Yeah, right? I asked them to get paper. God,
couldn't even do paper.
I'll be honest, when I pushed for like sacks, I knew they were gonna say no. But I thought they'd meet me halfway.
That'd be so much better. Just
right?
Yeah, and then you could print just a little subway, even paint it on there.
Like a novelty thing, and they could sell it for like double, or if they want like a novelty bag.
Yeah, when people litter, it wouldn't look as bad. Just have some...
Easy to recollect, recyclable.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just losing money here.
What the fuck are they doing? Anyway, you need lines, right?
Yeah.
We're doing the big showstopper. It's the only thing we can have ready at the time. You have the jousting field and everything already ready. So, we're just gonna put on the same show from last year.
Okay, that's easy enough.
Fucking say anything about that. They were changing a few lines here and there and a few things because... God damn it. We have fucking sponsors now, and there's a few changes that need to happen.
This isn't gonna be like race cars where we have it on like the horse armor, are we?
They're pushing for it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna try and stop that. Image tracks.
Yeah, well, soon we'll have Sir Costco. Lord Walmart.
Don't. Oh, I had chills for a second.
Yeah, it's killing me a little on the inside.
So afraid. Just like holds it on. I don't know. And then he moves over to Ye Olde Printer, and so he has a Ye Olde on the side of it too.
Fantastic.
And he prints off a couple of things. Here are your lines. It's just a little bit changes from last year, so just go over it. Honestly, it's mostly the same thing. I'm sure even if you say like word for word the lines from last year, they probably won't notice.
I doubt it.
Just skim it over. it's okay since it's a playthrough. It's not like a full series thing. If you have your lines on you during the performance, just try not to use them as much as possible, right? But
Okay.
it's not that big. It's not. You don't need to be ready. You just need to be ready.
Yeah.
You know.
We'll make it. I mean, we're mostly just swinging swords and.
Yeah,
swords.
we're just putting on a good show so that people are like, okay, this is worth the money, kind of thing.
I'll just tell Matthias if he forgets his line, just hit someone.
Yeah. Wait. No. Hold on. Fuck.
We're the evil guys.
Yeah, it works. I know, but fuck it. Do it. Whatever looks good.
Points back and winks and leaves.
You can walk off. And you can head on back.
Alright, she's skimming over the lines on the way back.
There's a few changes here and there. Some of the names of the villains has been changed. Sorry, not villains. Some of the names of like the heroes and some of the like titular characters have been changed. Your names are fine, but
You got a brand.
Yeah, you got a brand. People know you already printed on so many things already. But it's things like one of the small folk that ends up going to get help and enlist help for the town that you're supposed to be terrorizing in this joust. His name is Jared.
Jared.
And you're pretty sure Subway probably changed that.
Ye old Jared. Okay.
Ye oldie Jared from Subway.
Jared. Alright. Jared of Subway. Alright, well, when she gets back, waves Matthias over.
Yeah, he walks over. It's like, took you a little bit there. That someone holds you up. No one's giving you trouble or anything, right?
Oh no, I got good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
Well, I'm evil, so I'm
bad.
in my evil armor. So, good news first, and the bad news is
It's
supposed to be good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, making this more confusing. What's
No,
up?
no. It's... Okay, so the good news.
Yeah.
I got your Subway.
Oh, damn! Thank you. He
Yep.
goes over to you and just
Unsheath it.
he clangs his helmet against your chest. Love you. All right, what's up? What's next?
All right. Bad news. You might have that lovely logo on Sig's armor.
What?
Yeah, I guess we're getting more than just sponsored.
What? What do you... Hold on. How bad is it? Like, I heard a few things here and there, but, like... Is it worse than last year? Last year was kind of bad, but, like...
We've now got Jared of Subway.
No, you don't have Jared anymore.
Oh, we don't have Jared of Subway.
Jared's been cut.
We lost Jared.
What do you mean? Jared, like, ties the whole thing together. What do you mean? He's got, like, this whole, like, arc.
He's just... He doesn't fit the story anymore.
What a part about him doesn't fit the story?
I don't know. They're changing the script. Well, we have somewhat of the same script from last year. I changed a couple lines. I expect there to be more product placement. Here you go. You have a look.
He looks it over and is like, oh fuck, they completely cut Jared out of the whole... What about... Is Tony gonna be fine? Is he even still in this? He looks at like the cast list and stuff. Jesus Christ. It's
That's
not
bullshit,
bad,
right?
it's just... It's bullshit. The show was perfectly fine before.
They want more money, and they're gonna lose it trying to push for that.
They keep... The whole point of the thing... Like, our repeat business and stuff like that is people that want the Renaissance experience, right? People that have been here before, people that come from word of mouth, people that come to experience it. no one is going to go to a fucking Renaissance fair and have fun when they see a subway. It's like, oh, we're just in some amusement park now. They haven't been transported back in time.
I can do that literally anywhere.
Anywhere. Literally, 5 minutes from here is the subway.
Just outside.
Just outside
From the parking
of the
lot.
It's not even 5 minutes. Is he yelling about it? It just echoes throughout the jousting arena. Sig looks over like, is my rider in distress? What's happening over here? And trots on over. He's just like, great, so we're indistinguishable from the parking lot then.
That's right.
Except we wear full armor.
So, yeah, we wear full armor, and I think we have a backstory now.
What do you mean we have a backstory? No. The whole point of our characters is that we don't have a backstory. It's supposed to be for speculation. You don't. Please tell me you're fucking with me. Please.
Look at page 5.
Please, just tell me you're fucking with me, and we can go home and just cuddle. All right? Can we just do that?
Yeah, sure. You know what? That sounds better.
Right? So we don't. The backstory. They didn't change us, right?
Just look. Don't look at page 5.
All right.
And we're good. And we're good.
I'm avoiding page 5.
Page 5 doesn't exist, and for some reason, it got lost in a fire.
Right, lost in a fire. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Flips the page. Raised by wolves. He drops the script. Raised by wolves.
That explains the whole night thing, you know?
Raised by wolves.
Yeah.
He picks up
Makes
the page
perfect
again.
sense. Makes so much sense to me, right?
I'm sorry, are we doing a flashback scene in the middle of the jousting tournament?
I think we are.
I was raised by wolves in a jousting arena? Or...
I think they may have actually let Jared go to bring in a kid. To play you. But as a child.
What? Are we getting baby armor now? What?
Well, you didn't have armor when you were raised by wolves.
How'd I get the armor?
I don't know. Check the top of page 6. Which also will mysteriously disappear in a fire.
No, kids don't do that. Kids don't do that. How did... What about you? You have a backstory?
Nope.
He starts flipping through. What do you mean you don't have a backstory?
I'm just a squire.
It just... So you remain the same. Utterly the same.
Yep.
I get a backstory.
Uh-huh.
That I was raised by wolves. I
You
did
were raised by
unspeakable
wolves.
things to other human beings while raised by my wolf parents.
Somehow got black armor.
Got black armor from... Where did I get the paint?
Probably from the wolves.
Ah, yes, I forgot. The wolves are so artistic. Such an artistic species. Canis. Canis.
One of their most defining traits.
I get a hug.
Clank.
Clank.
Well, we'll go talk to him. We gotta keep the mysterious backstory.
We need to... We're going there right now.
Yeah, let's go.
And you guys, you head off. And
You're eating your sub first, though.
yeah, I'm so fucking hungry. I'm so fucking angry. And now I just want to consume.
Here's a wineskin, too.
He, like, sits down on a bench somewhere to start eating. And if you sit beside him, he just, like, leans over your lap to eat.
Pats on back. Clank, clank.
Tell me it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be more than okay.
You always know the right things to say. And then he laughs and starts eating. And that we will Jumpus Cutius. Let's see here. Where is my... Here we go. There we are. The Jumpus Cutius. To... Well, I was gonna say game day, but more like Joust Day, or tourney day, or, you know.
Yeah.
Show day, the big day.
Thine day.
You had to practice all through the night to get the new lines down. And you stay a little bit late to get all the movements down. You couldn't even... Because of circumstances, you weren't able to actually practice with the other actors that are supposed to be here. So it's like really awkward now because it's not just like your boyfriend shouting out other people's lines at you and going through, you guys like lazily and funnily going through the motions, because now it's super serious and it's different people with different inflections and different different outfits, of course, stuff like that. But you're a professional, right? You can do this. It's just, it feels like this was put together very quickly. It feels like it. It's just your job to make it not look like it was hastily put together.
Make it as unshoddy as possible.
Yeah, and try your darndest. Thankfully, you're just the squire. A lot of your lines are mostly improv.
And
it's
yelling
supposed
at
to
an
be
audience that isn't really there.
Yeah, right? Because your whole thing is supposed to be based on like the audience's reactions and if they're into it and not, right? And then from there, you were supposed to like, from a set of like things, like pick out your best tool for the job and try and get the audience more into it, or more on one person's side, or not on one person's side, that kind of thing, right? But you have such a small audience now, and they're all business people, and it doesn't matter what happens, they're assessing this like hawks. There's not a lot for you to play off of.
She's trying very hard to get at least one cheer, or at least fist pump.
They're trying so hard.
It's like, if I just put one of those pens up in the air.
Just one, but they continue to write with their pens at like 60-degree angles. And that one goes straight 90 degrees. Let's see. You can roll a resistance for me. Actually, no. Roll athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah. You gotta run about a lot.
Ooh, +2.
Oh, you're fucking on the fucking ball today, Lancelost.
Thank you, Dice.
You are lickety-split. You're pretty sure you're setting records right now for how quickly you're able to reset to get your Black Knight's equipment and get it back onto him and stuff. It's just action, 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 because that lull period where things have to reset and people say their monologues and stuff, by the time they're halfway through, your knight is ready.
Give him a reaffirming pat on the leg while he's up on the horse.
Yep.
You got this.
Hell yeah, I fucking do.
You're gonna win.
I know. Always. Never lose.
Every
Ever.
time.
Every time.
Every time. Even when you lose, that's part of the plan.
Even everything's right. And like halfway through what he's saying, he just goes to, I've heard your drivel before, White Knight. Like right on the mark.
She yells after her, take his head off!
Oh, I will, Squire. Don't you worry. I'll show you how true knight fights. And he's off again. All in all, with like that roll, things go particularly well. Things go particularly well until one of the lances that one of the hero knights is using on the Black Knight during this like final kind of penultimate scene where like through the power of friendship and teamwork and the realms uniting against the Black Knight and his forces, everyone takes a shot at the Black Knight. So it's like this kind of dangerous maneuver that you were kind of apprehensive about before, but Matthias kind of walked you through how it works and stuff like that and how much padding he has on and things for it, where he's like very confident. He's done it a lot of times, but definitely not regulation if you had read the rule book for like how this stuff's supposed to go down safely for people.
Oh yeah, and like every time they run this part, she's wincing the whole time.
Just wincing because it's just like it's like you can see like from an audience perspective, it probably looks kind of cool for those that are really into it, because it's just like joust after joust after joust in a straight line as the Black Knight takes one hit, then gets hit by another and another and another, and every like main hero character gets to hit him on the way through, like just a line of punishment. So like as like a penultimate scene when you're fighting the main villain, cool scene. But that villain's your boyfriend underneath all that armor.
Frankly, he deserves to win.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to, that scene's going on again. And there's like 8 hero knights. It's on the 6th one that their lance explodes. Not like, Michael Bay explosion, but you know what it looks like when a lance hits up against armor and it just crumples on itself. Wood pieces kind of going everywhere, shattering. And you know how dangerous that is. Sometimes, the lances, you've been behind the scenes, they're like pre-cut so that they break a certain way. So it looks cool, but it's mostly kind of safe. But
this one wasn't one of the pre-planned ones.
This one's not supposed to break. So all that shrapnel that goes out is real. It swashes over the Black Knight and Sig as he goes past. But they're too deep in it now. As the next hero hits.
She can already feel her momentum moving a little forward, and she puts her visor down just in case she's needed out there.
And it happens so quick. It's just hit, 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 hit. And by the time it's over, and you're full sprinting out, Matthias is on the ground. He's falling off Sigmund.
She runs over and does like a slide on her knees right to him, checking, making sure he's okay.
And you check over him. Some of like the people on standby, like sort of get ready to go, because they were also given like real shoddy kind of like last minute notes, and they gotta like one of them was like checking over to make sure this isn't like planned. And then also like other people that know it's not planned are holding back from doing it because they look over to your boss, and your boss is just like in horror, like, oh fuck, he might be hurt. Oh fuck, our investors are here too. Oh fuck, is he okay? Please just get back up. Let's do your lines. Oh fuck. That kind of like panic is kind of in his eyes right now.
Right, she's checking Matthias and seeing if he's Matthias, you all right?
Yeah.
Come on, stay with me. Hey.
Hey, I'm here. Hey.
Yeah, you all right?
Yeah, but if they know I'm not all right, then they're gonna shut down the production. You know what we talked about?
Anything.
Hey.
Anything get in?
Hey. Do you remember what we talked about? Well, the other day, the thing with the writers, the sword, avenging me. You remember? Yeah,
that's right.
Take my sword. Put on a good show, okay?
Okay.
You just gotta occupy them until
if it's serious,
I can get back up.
Just.
I'm not.
Look after yourself. Okay?
I'm not gonna lose this, okay? You just gotta help me here, okay, babe? You gotta just put on a good show and just keep them occupied, okay? You can do this, all right? You got this.
She's nodding. Her face changes to determination. And she grabs his sword and unsheaths it. Turns to the heroes. You dare!
Everyone of like the hero knights kind of look at each other like, oh fuck, this isn't part of the script. Is you not okay? Oh fuck. But one of them steps up to the plate.
Knight or steed, I'll take you all.
One of them steps up to bat and is just like, your master is dead, squire.
And you will follow him?
You wish to face the might of the combined powers of the realm? After
It's
what
the only way it's
so
fair.
failed your master?
I will ensure you join him in the afterlife.
And so be it. And they get off their horse and they start to charge you.
Alright,
This
she
is
prepares.
completely fucking unscripted. And you're hoping you can pull this off masterfully.
She's gonna try to strafe so that they're separated a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Roll me in melee.
Let me check what because I think I get... I just want to double check something. Okay, yeah, I get +1 when I use a sword.
Yep.
So it's...
Oh, wait.
Oh.
From the,
That is a tie, and I believe odds
That's
bad.
a crit fail.
That's
Yep.
good to know. You want to use a well or anything?
Yeah, I'll use a will.
Also, double sevens, too. Our lucky number here in Red Market.
Lucky number. It is statistically the most rolled one.
Okay. So, you start to go through the motions. It's completely unscripted. You're worried about Matthias. Maybe you're not entirely on your A game, but
I think she keeps looking back at him.
yeah, and that's what kind of trips you up a bit. It's the small little notes that you gotta like find in like your opponent's like stance and what they're doing, and these half little looks you do back, it messes up the combat rhythm just enough that you start taking hits. Eventually, one catches you pretty badly, and you go on to a knee. But you're technically not down and out. You have a decision here. You've been hit a few times. You've played it up well enough that it's obvious you've taken hits, and you were playing it so like it's theatrical still. And you've been brought to a knee. You can fall and do your death throws now. Or you could stand back up and keep fighting. It's all up to
something entirely stupid that won't work.
Yeah, it's essentially you're in this perfect moment that Matthias would tell you about, with how things were done a little bit before, a few Renaissance fairs before, where it's the actors, not really the writers, not the director, it's the actors themselves in the moment that get to decide the story that they tell for the audience. And this is your first time kind of feeling that weight and being in that moment. How do you want to tell this story?
She's down on one knee, she is panting loudly, and she's like, "You think this is over?" She dramatically throws out a hand, and she's like, "Now! Sig!" Hoping they'll look over to the horse that won't do a single thing to respond to her, but they're distracted. And then she'll try to attack the leader.
Sig actually does something.
Sig!
Sig rushes over. And Bull rushes through the lead knight, who dive rolls out of the way like this is Dark Souls.
her
And
like
you have like just enough coordinate, like your hand is out, and to everyone else, it probably looks like it's on purpose, but your hand gets snagged in Sig's saddle, and you get like dragged off on your feet with Sig. But it's like you're still full standing because you're like still in surprise and it's like, oh god. So it looks like you're like doing like a Michael Jackson slide backwards as Sig's running off with you.
You have not seen the last of me! You'll rue the day you took down my master! And she just gets slid right out of the right out of the arena.
You go right out the arena. You don't see the aftermath of what happens after this part of your performance, because you still have no fucking control of Sig.
No, not just along for the ride now.
As soon as you're out of the arena, it's like, all right, Sig, you can stop now. Oh god!
Great exit, Sig. Sig, we gotta go back for Matthias now, Sig.
And eventually, you can kind of finally like rush your way back with the horse, and go back to where all the actors sent is. And before I continue, I will say one thing, so you can see the fucking comment section in the Roll20 blowing up. I need to say something. I want you guys to know there is a medieval version of Red Markets, and I do have plans for it.
Hey.
So, anyway.
Open the genre door.
Well, it's a little tense. You flap goes open, and you see all the actors there.
And she's immediately scanning for Matthias.
Yeah, you look over and they like kind of part the ways. It's like they're about to rush you, but they stop because they're like, I understand what needs to happen right now. I put my needs for giving this person validation to instead move back and let their boyfriend through, for God's sake. As Matthias is there. He's got a few bruises. He always does after that finale. But he looks good.
I see lovely idiot, and she comes over and hugs him. Clang.
Yeah, he hugs clang, and he lifts you up as much as best he can.
Oh my god, I was so worried.
Oh, you did fucking amazing, babe. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Oh my god.
Sig actually did something.
For
me.
Yikes.
That never happens.
Oh, that is both sad and amazing.
He stole the show.
You stole the show.
I
Everyone thinks you did it on fucking purpose.
Trust me, Matthias. We're both gonna die next round, and then Sig's gonna take over as the Black Knight.
Oh, we gotta get black armor for Sig.
Yeah, we do.
I've been pushing for this for so long, and now, holy fuck. Oh, you were amazing though. Oh my god.
And so were you. I never would have even had that chance if you didn't take, what was it, 8 lances?
I mean, I always take 8 lances, but the explosion thing happened.
I mean, not to say real, they're all real.
It was fucking scary. It was fucking. Oh my god.
I was so worried.
Oh, you fucking handle it, and you. Oh, god, you're so fucking beautiful. My god.
And you, my handsome knight.
Oh, and you.
And you.
And lifts you up again.
Again, a helmet smooch clanked.
Now it goes clang, 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 clang. And then now everyone's like, now it's my time to give validation, as you are crowded by all the actors. And it's jovial for but moments. And then the tent opens again. And it's your boss. And everyone's silent.
She is right there with them.
He looks at everyone with this downcast kind of look. He's like, the investors had a lot of critical thoughts, and not all of them were amazing. And unfortunately, Goldie's gonna need some more horse lessons because they want that to stay in the show for next time we do it. And then he smiles.
She's just like visibly vibrating.
and everyone cheers.
Just seeing the armor rattle.
As Goldie, you did it. You ensured that the Renaissance Fair isn't gonna have to undergo too many new changes anymore. Because obviously you all know what you're fucking doing. Because that was an impressive performance.
They're going to need to get some drinks, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
We need rounds. We gotta celebrate. No branding.
No branding!
No branding!
Ah! Everyone's beating shields and armor, and they all go to the oldie pub. You do it properly, like knights should.
Like, nice.
And so we jump cut again. This time, your performance is going on for a proper crowd. Families, friends, Renaissance aficionados, all cheering, jeering, booing, and banging their feet, and with any other instruments they have, to your performance. It's as beautiful as any other year. And you know Matthias is loving it. There's so many times when he knows that no one's looking that he lifts up his helmet and just gives you this big smile. Just so happy. He fucking lives for this.
And she's always beaming right back when she puts her visor up.
Mm-hmm.
The Black Knight duo.
The Black Knight duo. And as the interlude ends, the second act begins. There's a call from the loudspeakers, usually never used unless for an emergency. And someone's calling that everyone needs to evacuate. Please, everyone, make your exits in an orderly fashion. Make your way to the nearest exit. Before there's a scream.
Oh.
And the speaker system cuts out.
Is it from the speaker system?
You think so, but it's like in the background. So it's not the person that was on the speaker system.
Okay. I thought it was like mid-speaker thing and then it cut with the screen. Yeah, she's
looks at you and...
She looks at him like, well, she's scanning for the scream as well, but she also looks up at him.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think this has to do with corporate, do you?
I don't fucking think so. This is... something must have happened.
Act must have went wrong.
Yeah. Here, I'll see if I can find Mr. Bossman and figure out what the hell happened.
Okay, I'll go see what the scream was.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Stay
Meet you
safe
back
and all
here.
that. Yeah.
You too.
Don't give it too many autographs.
I'll meet you by Sig.
Yeah. And he goes like clang and
Clang.
runs off.
Yeah, she'll go investigate the screen.
Yeah, you know where the speaker system is usually set up, so you head over there.
Is everything okay over here?
And let me just double check. I have something. You rush over, you see crowds of people moving in almost like a ripple, moving out in every other direction other than where you're going.
At this point, I think she's almost looking for someone who may have gotten trampled.
Oh, there's definitely a few.
Yeah, she's gonna try to help them up.
Yep, help them up, and just like, we need to run, we need to run.
What's going on?
He runs off before you can get a clear answer.
Okay. I have to look for anyone else who needs help getting up.
You keep on moving and moving until you see someone who has obviously taken like the brunt of either a trampling or something. They have limbs that are broken.
Oh my god.
And they're just limping.
She's kind of already moving in to help them. Are you alright? Here, I can call you a doctor.
They need to get away from me!
Alright, so just stay there. I'll go get a medic.
They need to... And he sprints at you, even with all of his broken bone.
Sir? Sir?
His eyes are bleeding, his ears, floods of blood and black ichor. As he comes and he tries to tackle you to the ground and bites you.
She's putting her gauntlets up and she's just basically gonna shove him back down.
Roll a unarmed.
There's a chance I can do a melee. Can I use like the sheath?
No, use resistance actually.
Okay, I can do resistance.
In another case, yeah, you would be able to say, okay, can I use my melee up instead to shove him off? And I'd be like, yeah, sure. But I'll just give it resistance for you for this, because honestly, you are doing a straight
That's
face
bad
thing.
roll. Here comes the bad rolls.
Oh, okay, that's fine. You try and shove him off, and it's just like... You have studied martial combat, and how to move and fight in this armor and everything, and use it to your advantage. You know what parts of the human body are weak compared to yourself. You know where to apply pressure and things like that. Not just for a good show, because your boyfriend is such a fucking Renaissance nut that he definitely went over all this with you many times. This is like, if ever some fucking creep tries to touch you in this armor, you will fucking destroy them, alright? And it will be super hot. That is his exact reasoning, by the way. And so, you do what you do. And you crumple... You like apply pressure and try and force this guy over his own knee, so he just crumbles and falls straight to the ground because he can't hold up his weight on if his knee's fully bent, right? And instead, the knee just breaks. It just full out just breaks. But he still stands on it like it's perfectly fine. No normal person would be doing this right now. There's no, even though like this is like a botched maneuver and you broke this person's leg, like you're assessing it and like there's no bone to stand on. But he still stands with it. And again, he tries to slash for your face and for your throat. And you see as there's a clang against your armor. And you see as his hand comes back and it's just whittled to the bone. He slashed at you so hard that his fingernails and the tips of his fingers have come off. And he screams in pain and in apologies right in your face as he's still trying to open you like a tin can. What do you do?
I think. And there's definitely a shaky glance from the broken leg to him to the broken hand. And I think she just instinctually goes for her sword. But it's still sheathed. And there's a mixture of this is a messed up person who needs help and also like a detachment from reality because this isn't something that happens. I think she almost wants to just hope that this is another act.
Yeah.
So she's just gonna crack him with the sheathed, with the sheath sword to get him to go away.
Roll melee.
Plus, it's technically with the sword, so it'd be 4.
Well, okay. You wind back with the sheath and crack it over his head.
It'd be plus 4, so 6 over 5.
Yeah, you crack him over the head. You watch as part of his orbital, or his eye, caves in slightly and pops out just a bit from the force of your blow. His head whips to the side and he goes to a knee. Before it's just, run, please help me, please. As he starts to get back up to come at you.
I think she's just gonna back up. Not registering what is going on here. And this is no act she's aware of, so she is leaving.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what the fuck?
Roll to run with athletics, please.
Got double check. There we go. Plus 2.
Alright, you sprint. Even in your heavy armor, you're moving. And I'm assuming you're heading to the meeting point?
Yep.
Yep, you head over there, and Matthias is there, in his armor and everything. With a couple of the knights that are around.
Matthias! She's got, like, blood splattered on her.
Blood splatter on you, it's like, oh, fuck. Grace, are you okay?
I don't... There's something going on. I don't understand. This man, he was... People were getting trampled, so I was trying to help them. And one of them... I got a couple up, and they wouldn't tell me what was happening. And then there was another one, and his legs were broken, and I was trying to get him up to a medic, and he attacked me. He tried to hit me in the face.
Are you okay?
And he broke his hand on my helmet, Matthias, and he kept coming after me.
What the... We need to go, alright?
Something's happening.
We need to go. We need to leave. We need to leave right now, okay? We're gonna leave, okay?
Okay. Okay, we gotta go. She unwraps Sig's reins and gives it to Matthias.
Yep, and he gets on and then grabs you and puts you on. All the other knights also are on their horses as well. And you guys start to ride out. But there's carnage everywhere. Fires have even started. As the Renaissance Fair is just overrun with whatever these things are. Screams are just flood the inside of your helmet, just ringing around. As Matthias is just like, fuck, we need to fight our way out. You still have your sword, yeah?
She unsheaths it.
Oh, God. As you get to, like, the center area a bit, and the riders kind of ride in circles for a bit, before Matthias can, like, kind of assesses the situation and sees, like, the best way out, where it has the least of them in the way, and he points in that direction to all the riders and just says, "This way, come on! Charge!" And everyone mounts up, or kind of rallies up and just makes a dead gallop towards the exit. With all these things starting to get in the way.
Together! Her sword is ready.
Roll a melee.
It's up to her you cut out there.
All together.
Yeah, I think you were too powerful for your mic.
Plus 4.
I was like, this is too badass. I can't have this.
Yeah, I can't do it.
You go in and you've read of cavalry charges before. And now you get to be a part of like a proper one, as your blade is just snakes out lightning quick from the left to the right. You're just cleaving a path for yourself and the others to just keep pushing deeper and deeper into the horde. Because you know if you're too slow, these things won't stop. And it's just so easy to be lost to things like this if they don't stop and you fall on your back in this armor. Without help, you're done. And you just keep cleaving and cleaving and cleaving. Your practice sword just slowly coming apart, just little bit by little bit. It wasn't made to go through actual flesh. It wasn't made to go through actual bone. But it holds up all the same. You're probably gonna have to give some props to your prop guy, because these might not be proper swords, but boy howdy, if you swing hard enough, it gets the job done still. And it's still holding up under the punishment that you're putting it through.
That's a lot.
As you cleave your way out of this hell. As you're riding away from the Renaissance Fair, some of the other knights, they begin to break off. Some heading to their homes, to where their loved ones are. Some maybe still stuck in the adrenaline from before as they rush off to go be proper knights to try and help people.
Happening?
I don't know. My place is nearby. We'll head there, okay?
Okay.
We'll just get what we can. We'll figure out what's going on, and we'll get the hell out of here.
I can get Sig in the trailer. We can drive off.
Just drive off. Yeah. Get to Matthias's place. You quickly scramble through everything: food, water, all the essentials, all the things you need for traveling, everything. You get Sig into the trailer that he has, and he turns on the radio. You just try to find anything.
She briefly almost takes a moment to try to wipe the armor down, just no time.
Yeah, no time. First time properly seeing what blood looks like on black armor. As eventually Matthias is able to get a hold of something. He's like, they're everyone's trying to make it out of the city. I got off a call with a couple people and they're talking about it on the radio. There's trains leaving town.
Yeah, we'll just get to one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. Are you okay?
I'm better than those ones were. Those people.
They hugged you.
Clang.
Clang.
Are you alright?
I think the adrenaline's wearing off, and I just realized how fucked this all is, and... Oh, fuck. When I saw you with all that blood, and...
We're
Alright,
here.
we gotta go.
We're here. Yeah.
We gotta go. We gotta... Fuck, okay. Yeah. Come on.
Train.
Train.
Get to the train.
You guys go, and you drive off. You drive all the way to the station. But it's packed. the roads leading up to it are packed. Matthias eventually gets fed up and starts to try and go off-road, but there's just so many people trying to get out of here. And they're all being stopped by swarms of these things, flooding the streets. You see entire roadways, like an ocean being consumed. There's no running for most of these people. They can't move their vehicles. If they get out to run, they get chased down. And if they stay inside, they break through.
What if we leave the city? We leave the city and we just follow the rails of Sig.
Yeah. Yeah.
We gotta get. There's too many people here.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. We'll stay out of the trailer. We'll just ride.
Yeah.
We
Fine.
gotta go off-road most of the time anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got this. Yeah.
Okay.
You get out
Together.
Sig. Yeah. You get out Sig, you get on, and you start riding. But eventually, your luck kind of runs out with Sig. As in front of you, between you and getting properly outside of the city, is a highway system. Filled with cars. Filled with the dead. And you just stop and you look at all that, and Matthias just. Fuck.
It's like scanning the area, seeing where else they could go. There's gotta be
Nowhere.
another way out.
We can't go back. It's gonna be worse. Fuck. This goes all the way around the east side. We can't. Fuck. There's no getting around it. Fuck!
And she's just scanning over, looking for openings.
Roll awareness.
Nope.
You're looking, and you're looking, and you're looking. And you see one. But it's not. You don't want that one. If you use that one, then it's gonna require something dangerous in. And Matthias sees it too. And he looks at you.
And she looks at him. I think last time I avenged you. So, and she kind of wields her sword. I think it's the other time or other way around now.
Grace.
I'll make a hole you ride through.
You can't expect me to.
I'm good with the sword. You're good with the horse. This is the way it has to go. And she
No.
leans in and clings visor against his. I'll try to see you on the other side. And she gets off the horse.
He gets off the horse too. And he just hugs you.
And she hugs back. I love you.
I love you more.
We'll just have to call this one a tie. Alright, I'm gonna make some noise. Are you ready?
Are you?
Alright, together now. And she starts clanging the sword to her armor.
Mm-hmm. Clang, clang, clang. That's loud enough to rebound, and you see a massive horde of them off the highway crawl their way out and sprint towards the noise.
Her sword's ready. She puts her visor down. Sword to twirl.
Grace.
Matthias?
I'm sorry I was such an asshole.
You never were.
And Daddy ties one of your arms with the reins and slaps Sig on the ass and rushes off with you stuck in the reins just like at that
no!
one tournament.
No! And she's good because she's never known how to control Sig.
Never known how to control Sig.
And she's shrieking the whole way.
The last things you see as you slowly get dragged away is Matthias put back on his helmet. Don his sword and turn and face the massive horde that was called by your claiming.
And I think she tries to take her sword and cut the reins that she's tied around, but the sword's taking too much of a beating that just doesn't cut it.
This doesn't cut. Or even worse, you almost get it and then the sword just chips. But you hear, even as you get further and further, you hear one last thing. You don't know if it's for him, if it's for you, but you hear him say it all the same. Have at me then, you monsters of hell! The Black Knight has died before, and I will die 1,000 times! But it won't be you that takes me down now. Come on then! Probably already killed you all before anyway. Evil never surrenders! Lancelot, is he here? He's cleaving his way through the board.
There's both the deepest touch of pride for him, but on the outside, she's crying so hard that it's silent. And she gets scraped along behind Sig. And can only watch as the single audience to his show.
Jordan, you're gonna want to readjust your mic, brother.
No! Sorry, a single audience to a dance of blood and swords.
Ouchie, ouch.
When Sig finally slows down, finally notice, you realize Sig's followed Matthias's and yours' last plan. You followed the train tracks. In the distance, you hear something coming. You hear a train. And that's where we end your tutorial.